Yes, my viewers and my subscriber. It is your boy Bunny again, coming to have another little one-to-one talk with you, my viewers. Today I'm talking to you from my car. Yes, but remember, I always said, my viewers and subscriber, if it is your first time on the channel and you like the contents that I'm producing, yes, give the video a thumbs up, like, a share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and you don't miss any video that goes up. Okay? All right. So what am I talking about today? I'm talking about a young man who begged a lift in a friend car. But he never know the other people who in the car away from the driver. So what I'm saying, my viewers and my subscriber, imagine you're going into town, wherever you are. You stand at the bus stop and you see your friend car coming down the road, which is your buddy friend. He pulled up beside you and he said, "Where you going?" And I said, "I'm going into town." I'm going into town. Jump in, mate, jump in. When they hit the car, only to realize that there's 3 other persons in the car. And you will now make 5 persons in the car. Now listen to me clearly, my friend. You get in this car and you don't know the other 3 persons in the car, but you know your buddy that drive in the car. And the vehicle leave off because we're going into town. Now remember, my viewers, this situation can happen to any and any person. Okay? So you get into the car drove off, we're traveling into town. But what happened? We come up to a roadblock. Yes, this is a roadblock, and this is the police. Yeah? This is the roadblock, and this is the police. The police order each of you out of the vehicle and start a search. In that search, none of you come up with anything. You're all clear. None of you have anything for you. But at that stage, the police decide to search the car. My viewers and my subscriber, listen. Listen. You know, there's a saying, choose your friend. Choose your friend. I'm talking because there's things that me personally do in my lifetime that if me alone was walking or me alone go out, I wouldn't do or I wouldn't take part in because it's me alone. Okay? But because I'm with friend, I get caught up in the situation. But lucky, here I am. I have never been to prison. Right. So let's continue to talk about this story. When the police decide to search the car, every one of us have to stand and wait until they search. But what happened? In the search, the police come out of the car with a parcel of weed and money. Now, the police asks the question, who this belongs to? Every person mouth silent. Nobody speak. Now, can you imagine how me feel, me personally, how me feel now? Who just picked up by the bus stop. And in this situation, my heart start to palpitate it. My body start to go funny because nobody is saying anything. No, my viewers and my subscriber, you is watching, you is listening to me. Imagine yourself in this situation. How would you feel at that moment when the police pick up that parcel and said who this belongs to and nobody speak? Now this police asked this question 2, 3, 4, 5 times and nobody own this parcel. Now listen, the police said, okay, nobody own this, everybody is going to jail. No, they cannot charge 5 persons for one act. But at the end of the day, you know, number 1 no, number 2 no, number 3 no, number 5 no, and number 6 no, that this parcel after belongs to one person out of the group. And who they're gonna hold on to more for this is the driver. Because the driver of the car is the one who in charge of the car. So I am the driver of the car. I am responsible for each and every one of you in here. And yet still, I never know that this parcel was in the car. So okay, the police decide that every one of us is going down to the station. So when we get down to the station, yet still, nobody decided to own up for this. And I'm saying, listen, boss, I never know that this thing was in my car. So you lot need to talk up now who did have these things. Now, my sisters and brother, how you feel within your own self, knowing that the person who's responsible for this thing don't want to own up because he don't want to get in trouble. And me know as the driver that these 3 persons who was in the car before me and the one that I pick up don't know about it. So you know something, I'm going to say to the officer now, officer, listen to me now. I, the driver of the car, pick up these 3 persons at the bus stop XYZ because I'm going into town and I give them a lift. And I pick up this other person down the road, going the same place into town, I give them a lift. But I never know that they have this thing on them. And I know that my friend who I pick up at the other bus stop don't smoke. But I am aware that these other 3 persons over there, those 3 persons, they deal with drugs and they smoke. So it have to be one out of those 3. So what's going to happen now? It's going to look like I'm an informer. But at the end of the day, I have to be honest. I have to be fair and I have to be truthful. So officer, I don't smoke. I never deal with drugs before. I am aware that these 2 persons deal with it, but I have never get involved in it. The person who I pick up last, I sure he don't smoke and he don't do drugs. So it have to be one out of those 3, officer. So please concentrate on them. Okay? So that give the police now 3 persons now to focus on. So what the officer did now, he bring these 3 persons different and he said to them individual. Okay? I get to understand that the driver of the vehicle don't smoke and he don't deal in drugs, and I can prove that. I get to understand that the 3rd person who coming into the car, the 4th person coming in the car, do not drink, he do not smoke, and he do not deal in drugs. So that leave me down to 3 persons now. And I'm going to whittle this down until I get to the bottom of it. So I'm coming back to you 111. So he go and he deal with another one. And you know something? Eventually, one out of the three own up to this thing. Something that could cause a lot less problem, a lot aggro, that lead right down to where everybody have to end up in a police station, everybody have to cross question, but yet still, only 3 person know about this. It belongs to one, but 3 person know that this thing was in the car. So at the end of the day, one person get charged for it. But it take a long time for the police to come to this decision who this thing belongs to. So the whole story here, my viewers and my subscriber, be careful of who you call friend. Be careful of who you hang out with. Be careful of who you get in a car with and drive. Because at the end of the day, you do not know what these persons have on them. Imagine you at home. Your friend phone you and he said to you, so let's go into town. Go have a walkabout or something like that. You're at home maybe watching TV or something and you just get up and say, all right, yes, I'm coming. But you don't know what the person's intention is. And what happened? You get in town with this person, get into the car, and when you get there, get into the shop, the person pull out a gun. And this is a shoplifting. And you get caught up in that. You never know that this was the person's intention. My friend, my brothers, my viewers, my subscriber, let's us think clearly about our friend, who we call friend, who we go out with, who we hang about with, and ask yourself the question plain and straight. Do you know who your friend is? This is my message in this video. Do you know who your friend is? And do you know what your friend do? This is it. Choose your friend carefully. Choose your friend carefully. So this is my title on this. Do you know who your friend is? So if you like this video and you agree with my talk, please don't leave unless you give the video a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. And you don't miss any video that goes up. This is just a friendly talk. And I pray that it will mean something to you. And you will take something out of this simple little talk. Do you know who your friend is? Or what your friend do? Thank you for watching. God bless you. I will catch you on the next friendly talk. God bless.